Now let's get to our last team. That's Denver Broncos. Of course, they got Russell Wilson. They did get Randy Gregory as well. I think they kind of overpaid as far as the price tag on him. I think they overpaid on Wilson as far as the draft capital. I talked about that last time. And then they got Nathaniel Hackett, former offensive coordinator from the Packers. And let's see what they did in the draft. Now, I don't project any of these guys as a snap-to-snap starter, but Nick Bonito is very interesting. He's going to be an edge rusher kind of subbing in between Gregory and Chubb. And I think he could do some damage there, but again, he's not going to be a week-to-week starter. Then you get Greg Dulcich, who people would argue that he was the top tight end in this draft, UCLA guy. And then then they focus mainly on the defense. They still have a little bit of cap room to play with. There are some halfway decent free agents, and of course, you get injuries, so you're going to have that as well. But overall, not a big difference, and I'm going to go over that first of all on the defensive side with us. And I had, of course, Russell Wilson and Williams here, Javonte Williams show. Now, the post-draft, I still have Wilson here, but I'm putting Gordon here. Now, Gordon was a free agent. He did re-sign with the Broncos, a one-year deal. And not to say Gordon's a world beater, but you know what? I'm not so sure that Javonte could have taken the full workload. And I don't think Denver was either. And they got Gordon here to spell him. And Gordon's pretty good at spelling. I don't think he could take a full workload as well. So again, another team that could run the ball on us like the Chargers that we're going to have to watch out for. Now, as far as the offensive side, I had Devontae Adams, of course, with Patrick Surtain, the second or junior or whatever. Kind of similar to the Chandler Jones, Rashawn Slater matchup, kind of the veteran teaching the youth what time it is. And then I had Hunter Renfrow as well in the slot. I think those were matchups that we could exploit. And as far as the post-draft, I'm going to have to double down on this, and even more so with Renfrow, because Denver lost Bryce Callahan to free agency. He was a free agent, but he has signed with the Chargers. And I regarded him as one of the better slot corners out there. I think that's a matchup that's going to be very, very difficult for the Denver Bronco defense.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.